This your boy. You know what it is. Um, I'm back. It's been a while. I think I posted a video about a month ago. Um, Sorry, I've been busy. Family's been in town. Work has been crazy, but hey, it is what it is, right? So I got another one for you today. I'm gonna be doing spaghetti, but I'm gonna do homemade pasta from scratch, and then I'm gonna be doing a sauce from scratch as well. But instead of regular meat, I'm gonna be doing wild game hamburger, so venison hamburger. Um, I'm gonna go through the process of everything on how I do everything. I'm gonna show you guys how to do the noodles, which is not really that hard. I've done them before. So, and it doesn't take that long. It takes about maybe 40 minutes, and the longest time is it resting. That's about it. So, but you know the first order: wash your motherfucking hands. After you wash your hands, make sure you clean your surface off, or if you're gonna use a cutting board or whatever, and then get you some AP flour, all-purpose flour. I got this recipe from I don't know if you guys know Flavor God. He does spices and stuff like that. That doesn't have any additives in it. It's really good stuff. I don't have any here yet, or I've had some, but I don't have any more. But he does some really good seasonings. Anyways, you want to do about a cup and a half of AP flour, all purpose. So it's a cup. And about a half a cup of flour on there. The cool part about this, this recipe is you can do it with, family members, spouses, kids. All get their hands in there and mix this bad boy up. That's what I like about cooking, especially cooking from scratch too. All right, so I'm gonna build a little volcano inside. I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can see perfectly. Okay, I'm gonna build a little volcano inside. And I'm gonna take 2 eggs. Crack inside that bad boy. And then I'm going to mix this up and then knead it. Crack that egg. It ain't gotta be perfect like the regular, the TV shows show, but just make sure you're getting the egg mixed in it. And then you want to knead KN. Knead the dough. Get nice and mixed up. And this is literally only 3 ingredients: flour, egg, and a little bit of water. Maybe a tablespoon of water. Knead it. Get some of that off your hands. This. You don't gotta be gentle with it, it's just flour. And if you mess up, you can start over again. But you shouldn't be able to mess up this. It's only, like I said, 3 ingredients. And then once it starts getting sticky like this, add just a little bit of water. starts to form together. You can add a little bit more water to it. Yeah, there we go. More splash a little bit. A little bit splashy, splashy. And kneading. Remind me of that movie Bridesmaids. And we're healing. That took 9. Still kind of sticky. Yeah, that should be good. I'm laughing because I remember that sound. Get your mind out of the gutter. But back in the day, when we didn't have any glue, I used to mix flour and water. I was doing projects that I was obviously, of course, late on or whatever, right? I would put my mom would mix flour and water just a little bit to make glue. Shit actually worked. It was funny. All right, so I got my ball of dough. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this in plastic wrap and then pop it in the refrigerator for about 40 minutes and let it sit. Okay. Just like that. I'm gonna put it in a bowl. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator for about 40 minutes. Okay. All right. While that's hanging out in the refrigerator, I'm gonna chop up some vegetables. Bell pepper. Onion. Garlic. And fungus, because I'm a fun guy. All right. I'm gonna chop some of these up and get these ready for the sauce that I'm gonna be making. I'm starting off with crushed tomatoes. Okay. I'm not using now. I'm not saying you can't use the store-bought spaghetti sauce or whatever, but I like doing my own sauce because I like to add my own. I'll probably use 1 can. I'm just making it for myself. I'll probably make 1 can of crushed tomatoes, bell pepper, 1 onion, probably a couple cloves of garlic because I love garlic, and then chop up some fungus, probably about 3 or 4, maybe even 5, some fungus, and then I got about, I believe this is a pound. Yeah, I got a pound of venison meat, and I'm also gonna use about 3 Italian sausages, the hot, in the sauce as well for the meat. I'm gonna leave those in the casings, so it'll be like a little kind of like a sausage topping to go with the spaghetti. But I'm gonna get clean up some of these veggies here, and then I'm gonna start chopping these bad boys up. Okay. All right, now when chopping up the vegetables, you know, the onions and stuff like that, some people like to get them really fine or minced. I've noticed that if you cook them long enough, they will shrink. But you know, if you don't have time to do it, get it as thin as possible. But when I'm cooking spaghetti or cialetti or whatever, I enjoy the process. And it may take a little bit longer. It may take, you know, a couple hours to cook because I like the sauce to stew over, but it comes out really good, and I enjoy that type of stuff. So let me get these chopped up, and what I do is I put them in a little bowl, and then I push them to the side. So I'll cut my stuff up, and then push it to the side, and that way I know I have it for later when I want to add it to the sauce, or if I want to do it. Like I said before, I absolutely love garlic. I think it's fucking delicious. So I'll use more than recommended. Now this is my own type of recipe, so I do whatever the fuck I want to, but some people, you know, I get it. You want to follow a recipe book. I do as well. But I enjoy garlic to the fullest. I think it's super delicious. Not only that, it's really good for you. I think garlic can turn up a recipe like nobody's business. I'm pretty sure you guys saw that, right? I was facing a knife. You can make a recipe amazing. But I'll chop these bad boys up, and then I'm gonna start on the sauce. Getting some, get these vegetables, you know. And thanks to everybody who has asked me, you know, when am I gonna do another video? People that have been following me, you guys are fucking awesome. It's been quite a journey, huh? Started this thing during the pandemic because I was bored out of my fucking mind because they didn't want us to go anywhere, and I didn't want to go anywhere. I figured, well, you know what? Let's make some cooking videos. I cook all the time, and honestly, it's gotten pretty cool, and I need to keep going, and I will. But I appreciate everybody who's asked me to keep doing videos. I appreciate that. All right, this oil is popping like chapped lips. Let me get this medley in there. I'm gonna render this down for right now. Show you what started looking at. See that? I'm gonna render that bad boy down, all right? Those are rendered down pretty good. I'm gonna add 1 can of this bad boy. Mix it in there pretty good. Granulated garlic. Like I told you, I love me some garlic. Onion powder. Oregano. And it don't have to be perfect, just season it to your taste. The way you like it. Who cares what anybody else thinks? You eating it, they not. And then because I add tomato to it, I'm gonna add a little bit more salt. Some pepper. And the trick is, for you guys that get constant heartburn or get acid reflux from eating a lot of tomatoes, add you probably about a teaspoon. If I can open it. Teaspoon of sugar. It's gonna cut it just a little bit. Bring that up to a boil. And then hit it low to simmer it down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. Okay. I'm gonna cook the whole thing. Why not? You don't have to do anything special to this. It cooks like hamburger meat, cows, blue cows. Um, just break it down like you do hamburger meat and season it. Pretty damn good. Those of you that can't get venison meat, I would consider using hamburger meat and ground sausage or ground pork meat. You can probably do 80-20 or 70-30, meaning 80% ground beef, 20% pork sausage. And then you can season this any way you want to. I like a little Tony fish round. Why not? Just a little bit. A little bit of onion powder. Some garlic. And just mixy. It's a lean meat too, so you don't gotta worry about a lot of fat on it. This deer died of natural causes. I believe it was a 30-06, right through the heart, which I ate the heart, if this is the same one. And I'm telling you right now, organ meat, that heart is delicious. Now, I'm going to add it directly to my sauce. Mix it in there. Yo, this is looking good. Check this out. Alright, now I'm going to saute some sausages and throw them in there as well. That looks pretty fucking good, dude. Look at that. But if I didn't tell you it was deer meat, you would have no idea. So I got Johnson & Johnson. I believe I got these at Walmart. H-E-B sells some. Those of you that don't know what H-E-B is, it's a grocery store here in Texas. Everybody sells them, right? Pretty much every major grocery store sells these type of sausages. I like the Italian spicy ones. They make some jalapeno with cream cheese in them as well. But I like these because it gives the sauce a little bit of kick once you bite into some of these bad boys. But I'm gonna add about 3 of them. I'm gonna cook about 3 of these bad boys. I'm gonna sear them on all sides. These don't take that long to cook. I mean, they are raw inside. They don't take that long to cook. Plus, I'm adding them to the sauce as well, where they're gonna simmer in there. Let's see what we got here. Here's my salt. This is good though. That's good. Really good. Alright, so you want to get them brown on both sides. As you can see, I told you, it's not all the way done. But you just want to get them brown on both sides. And then throw it in the sauce so they can simmer in there. Yeah, that's gonna simmer for a little bit. Maybe about half an hour, 45 minutes. Now I'm gonna go back to the dough that I made so I could make some noodles. All right, before we get started, shout out to Killcliff. Delicious. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hold tight. Also, shout out to Tito's. guess it is 5 o'clock somewhere, huh? Ooh. Well, it's gonna be good. A little bit of energy, a little bit of drinky. Put my, whatever that is. Cheers. That's good. That's really good. All right, so I got my ball of dough here. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna cut this up actually into a couple of pieces. But first, let's put some flour down. So you can work with it. Cut into probably about 3 pieces. I may use those other 2. It just all depends. Who knows? Now, you want to get this as paper thin as possible. I probably should use those other pieces, but that'll be all right. It's like a crooked dick. I mean, oops. Now, the last time I did it, which was actually the first time I did noodles, it actually came out, the noodles actually came out a little bit thicker, which was pretty freaking good. Get my water to a boil. Yeah, I probably want to use this. There's another one too. Here too. And then take it and roll it up. Starting to stick a little bit. Put some flour in there. Now you cut it thin, you cut it thick. I mean, who doesn't like it thick, right? There's your noodle. I am going to, I'm gonna roll out the other ones as well. And that way, got more noodles here. But yeah, just break it up and then throw this bad boy in the water. And I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, so noodles are looking good. Okay, add a little bit of olive oil to my water. Then a little bit of salt for flavor. Water's just about ready. Take a little Polskis of my drink. partying with Tony Montana. Partying with Richard Pryor. Oh, that's some cheese. Delicious. By the way, this came out amazing. Noodles. Home fucking made. Awesome. Grab me a sausage. Put that bad boy on the side. Alright. Then grab me some of this saucy bossy. Then I'm gonna shave some Parmesan cheese. Say when? Olive oil. Or Olive Garden olive oil, stupid ass. When? And that's the final product. Sausage. Check that bad boy out. You see that? That was pretty damn good. Ooh, got some at the edge of the plate. I'm gonna dig into this. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for asking me for more photos or for more videos. And we're gonna keep going. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Probably have 2 plates, no lie. But always remember, love one another. Be safe out there. Hey, wear a mask if you want to. Do you? Just be safe, please. I'm out.